It's sad because you put your life savings into something, and then all of a sudden it just gets taken away from you.
The average condo in the Greater Toronto Area just lost $37,000 in value in 2025. And here's the thing, this isn't happening because of interest rates alone. There's something else going on, something that's quietly draining the life out of condo values across Mississauga and the entire GTA. Monthly maintenance fees are climbing so fast that buyers are backing off. Sellers are stuck. And resale values? They're tanking. Right now, in February 2026, condo owners in Mississauga are watching their biggest investment turn into their biggest problem. Let's break down what just changed and why everyone's talking about it. Here's what's going on in Mississauga right now. According to data from the Cornerstone Association of Realtors, the benchmark price for condo apartments in Mississauga dropped to $587,600 in October 2025. That's down 6.9% from the year before. But here's where it gets worse. The median sale price for condos hit $510,000 in the fourth quarter of 2025, down 9.7% year over year. These aren't small dips. These are the kinds of numbers that make people panic. And the problem isn't just in Mississauga. Across the entire GTA, the average condo price dropped 5.1% in 2025, according to the RE/MAX Canada 2025 condominium report. That's an average loss of $37,000 per unit. Sales in Mississauga dropped by 3.6% in October 2025 compared to October 2024. But here's the real punch. Inventory jumped 14.7%. Months of inventory climbed to 4.5 months, which is nearly double the long-run average of 2.4 months. Translation? There are way too many condos for sale and not enough people buying. So what's driving this mess? Maintenance fees. According to a WAHI analysis of over 1,500 condo buildings across the GTA, the median monthly maintenance fee for a one-bedroom condo ranges from $533 to $1,039. In Mississauga specifically, older buildings in the city center and Square One area, the ones with concierge, pools, fitness facilities, and 24/7 security, are carrying some of the highest fees in the region. And here's the kicker. In Ontario, there's no limit on how much condo fees can increase. Zero. According to ICC Property Management, as of 2024, condo corporations can raise fees by whatever amount they want. Most boards raise them in small increments every year. But when reserve funds run low, or when major repairs are needed, those increases can spike fast. Buyers are seeing these numbers and walking away. Ben Myers from Bullpen Research pointed out that by late 2025, investors were backing out of the market. Rental income couldn't cover the monthly costs anymore. A 2023 report from CIBC and Urbanation found that condo investors who closed on new units in 2023 were losing an average of $597 per month in negative cash flow. Now, imagine trying to sell that condo in 2025. Good luck. If you're finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button. We break down the Toronto real estate market with real data. We're close to 500 subscribers. Let's talk numbers because this is where it gets real. As of mid-2025, Mississauga had roughly 2,800 active listings with about 4.5 months of inventory. That's a clear buyer's market. When inventory sits above 3 months, buyers have the power. Sellers lose. The sales to new listings ratio dropped well below 50%, meaning sellers were competing hard just to get offers. According to TD Economics, condo prices across the GTA are expected to drop between 15% and 20% from their peak in the third quarter of 2023. About 10 percentage points of that decline happened in 2025 alone. In December 2025, Ontario's average condo price fell to $505,400, down 7.7% year over year, according to data from the Ontario Real Estate Association. Now let's zoom in on maintenance fees specifically. WAHI's 2024 analysis showed that some GTA buildings had median monthly fees exceeding $1,000 per month. The highest? 33 Harbor Square in Toronto, $1,039 a month for a one-bedroom. The Shangri-La on University Avenue? $1,026. And those are just the monthly fees. That doesn't include special assessments. Special assessments are one-time charges that condo boards levy when reserve funds aren't enough to cover major repairs. These can range from a few $1,000s to tens of thousands. In Florida, condo owners have been hit with special assessments over $100,000 per unit after new laws force buildings to shore up their reserves. That same kind of pressure is starting to show up in Ontario, especially in older buildings with aging infrastructure. So why are maintenance fees climbing so fast? 3 big reasons. First, insurance costs are exploding. According to a December 2025 report, condo insurance premiums surged in 2024 and 2025 due to inflation, rising construction costs, and increased claims from climate-related damage. Reinsurance rates, the insurance that insurance companies buy, jumped dramatically, and those costs got passed down to condo corporations. Second, utility costs keep rising. Older buildings in Mississauga often include heat and hydro in their maintenance fees. When energy prices go up, so do the fees. Third, reserve fund requirements. Under Ontario's Condominium Act, condo corporations must maintain a reserve fund and update their reserve fund study every 3 years. When those studies show that the reserve is too low, fees have to go up to fill the gap. And if the reserve fund is really underfunded, special assessments. This is hitting buyers hard. When they see a condo with $800 a month in fees, they start doing the math. Mortgage payment, property taxes, insurance, maintenance fees, it adds up fast. For many, it's just not affordable. Developers are feeling it too. According to Bullpen Research, new condo sales in the Greater Toronto-Hamilton area plunged to 502 units in the second quarter of 2025, down 69% year over year. That's the lowest level since 1991. Investors are pulling back. First-time buyers are getting priced out. And existing owners are stuck holding units they can't sell without taking a loss. As of February 2026, the market looks completely different. Condo prices in Mississauga are down. Inventory is up, and buyers are in control. According to RE/MAX, the average residential sale price in Mississauga dropped 6% year over year across all property types in 2025, from $1,067,000 to $1,003,000. Sales transactions fell 13.1%. Total listings jumped 14.7%. The market is firmly in buyer's territory. Don Kotick, president of RE/MAX Canada, said it clearly in their 2025 report. Condominium values have softened considerably from peak values across the board. For a financially well-prepared first-time buyer or upsizer, 2026 may present a rare opportunity to get into the market at a lower price point. But there's a catch. That window is only going to last about 6 months, according to RE/MAX's forecast. After that, inventory levels are expected to tighten as the wave of new completions gets absorbed. Right now, about 31,000 new condo units are expected to complete in 2025 across the GTA, according to Urbanation. Some analysts project closer to 40,000 units. That's a flood of supply hitting the market all at once. Many of those units were bought years ago when prices were higher and borrowing costs were lower. Now, those buyers are closing on their purchases in a market where prices have dropped and carrying costs have surged. Some are walking away. Others are trying to sell through the assignment market, where you sell your purchase contract before the building is finished. But even that market is struggling. Assignment sales are down, and sellers are taking losses just to get out. So here's where we are. High maintenance fees are crushing condo resale values in Mississauga. Buyers are walking away because the monthly costs are too high. Sellers are stuck because there are too many units on the market and not enough demand. And investors? They're backing out because the numbers don't work anymore. This isn't just a Mississauga problem. It's happening across the entire GTA, and it's not going away anytime soon. If you're a condo owner, this is the warning sign. If you're a buyer, this might be your window. And if you're an investor, you need to run the numbers twice before you jump in. The market is shifting faster than anyone expected, and everyone's watching what happens next. If this helped you understand what's going on, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.